New TuchanKa.
Automated forward station deployment.
New TuchanKa.
New TuchanKa coming up.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Not going in weapons drawn. That doesn't make any sense. Krogan lookout.
Move along. No outsiders. He's with me, human Pathfinder.
Drac. It's been a while.
Jorgel Strux sent me. I'm supposed to talk with Morta.
So now Strux is friends with the Nexus. Traitor. Think I'm a traitor too?
Shut it, Breck.
Hey, can we be friends?
I'm not here to step on any toes. I can help you guys out.
You assume we need help.
Hey, you guys did your job. Now stand down and let them in. But Drac,
Didn't I tell you to shut up? I'll spread the word so Morta knows you're here.
good.
I wish I could have seen both Krogan, but it won't let me move the camera during the conversation. Okay, we're in the Krogan colony.
Pathfinder must think he's pretty tough to just stroll in here.
Wonder how long he'd last in a real fight.
They're testing you, seeing if you'll take the bait.
Yeah.
Went on a worm the other day. Almost got me.
We're lucky it's not after our skins. It's worse than a thresher maw.
Sorry, what's worse than a Thresher Maw?
Soft, squishy human like you should probably steer clear of the wild life out there.
You said something about a worm?
Not a worm. The worm. Huge. Invincible. You can't miss it. It pops out of the dunes from time to time. Plows down everything in its path.
Is it dangerous? What a stupid question. Oh, great.
As if this planet wasn't deadly enough.
Good news is, it doesn't attack us. Doesn't seem to care about us at all. But stay out of its way. It'll barrel right through you, tear you to pieces.
Thanks for the heads up.
Okay, so there's a giant worm who's bigger than a Thresher Maw, and it doesn't really seem interested in us, probably because we're just too insignificant to it.
The terminal with Dr. O'Keefe's data was right next to the scrubbed ones. Don't worry, Dr. Gunnar. I'll track it down.
Krogan geneticist.
Hello. I noticed you were listening. Is it because you're a fan of the Krogan genius, Dr. O'Keefe? I'm frantic because a terminal with all his research was accidentally sold to a junker.
No. Maybe? What was on it?
His work regarding Krogan physiology and the genophage was advanced. I was his protege. I was acquainted with his protege.
Anyway, it's encrypted, but it would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands. I can give you a nav point and the name of the scavenger I accidentally sold it to.
That would be great. Who was Dr. O'Keefe? He's a genius geneticist who eventually would create Grunt.
You talk about Dr. O'Keefe like I should know who that is.
Dr. O'Keefe was on the leading edge of Krogan genetics and possibly curing the genophage.
And not using the slow genetic mutation approach the Initiative has invested in.
I had a collection of his research. I hope to cure the genophage in the colony.
Send me the nav point and the terminal identification.
Done. I hope it's still on the planet. The Junker was aggressive.
Nav point by Dr. Gunnar. Well, we'll go to that too. Got a terminal over here. Offer Varen Jerky. Ooh, by Corden Eudes. Yes, real genuine Varen Jerky, just like your Battlemaster used to make it. It's the kind of jerky you can put between your lip and gum during a fight, and a smell of blood mixes with the taste of salt and sends you into a blood rage that much faster. We'll be taking offers all week. Serious inquiries only. Weapon repair and upgrades by Kiris Jinsinluk. Jinsinluk. That's how you probably say that name. Got a weapon that uses special parts and isn't worth paying for expensive repairs on? I've got a custom microfabricator and several hundred years of experience getting old guns firing again. Maybe you need a chemical spine augmentation on a stock. Or maybe an internal reskin of your barrel can help your firearm stop pulling to the right and give you the accuracy you remember. My microfabricator uses polymer printing to form interlocking bricks that can be adapted to any shape. Might not be pretty, but we'll get you shooting again. Bring your old guns and something to offer. Wanted, ingredients for ginger cookies. I had these before we went into cryo, and I can't stop thinking about them. Pretty sure I got the name right. They're either Asari or human, and they don't taste like much at first, just kind of sweet, and then they burn the back of your mouth after you swallow. I need more. I wrote down the recipe, and there's some stuff I can't get here. Ginger, I guess that's a plant. Nutmeg, not a nut, also a plant. Cloves, part of a hoofed mammal. A cinnamon, misspelled. I have no idea what this is. Maybe misspelling it. Think it's a shelled animal. I can get everything else. Offer upon delivery. Copy locked issue of Fornax S2 or 52. Plus up to 4 gingerbeard cookies. Gingerbeard cookies. That's what it is, not gingerbread. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be gingerbread, but whatever. It's weird. I'm glad I read that terminal. What's over here?
Should have known Morta would take over.
She'll run this place into the ground.
Bad karma naming it New TuchanKa.
I think a lot of people secretly don't like Morta. Let's head down here.
You taste something different about the rim call? I think it's Aeneas water.
I think Aeneas putting something in the water. That's what I think. There's enough clues.
See about Araxia? Pretty wild out there. They'll kill you for a tire if it's the right size. You want to play the heavy for a criminal? Why come all this way? You could have been a pet back on Omega.
We can get in on the action.
Shut up.
I'd rather stay here, thanks.
You call yourself Krogan?
Oh, there's a terminal here. Varen Jerky updated. Okay. It's going on. Ewoods is back. Ewoods is back. I've gotten some questions, and I want to make it clear that yes, this is genuine Varen jerky, not textured proteins covered in salt so that you can't tell the difference. Not some garbage I came up with that kind of tastes the same. This is prime cut Varen, slow roasted, Clicks and style, and then marinated in Pyjack sauce. It's ready to kick down the door to your mouth and charge in shotgun first to assault your taste buds. I've got a full crate, and the best offer takes them. Wanted, cleaning service. Karis Jensen look is here. My custom microfabricator is great, but it's a stubborn beast, and every time I run a repair, I end up spitting extra pieces all over my workroom. You wouldn't think that would be a problem, but the bricks that fit together are tough little Vorcha pellets, and they're sharp too. I've had the worst pain of my life stepping on the damn things. Need somebody to come in and sweep the workroom out so that I can walk around without punching holes in my feet. Offering microfabrication for repair work on firearms and other small appliances in return. Offer Varen Jerky updated. Of course it's cloned, you whiny bunch of Vorcha. I said it wasn't textured proteins. I never said it was original meat. It's built from a template of preserved tissue, though. You can ask a scientist. It's real Varen meat, even if it never hung on a bone itself. Now quit whining and make an offer. Okay.
Saw the worm bust straight through an old ship. Not a scratch on it.
Some think it's invincible. Doubt it. Not to a Krogan. If you head out worm hunting, let me know. I'll plan your funeral.
I want to see the worm. I want to see the worm. We could go this way. I can hear Morta. Lots of Krogan here. Probably should be careful in our initiative outfits. Let's come over here first. We can actually walk forward. come over here first. Check out what's over here. Destiny Ascension model. Thank you. I'll take that. So the bar. You guys got anything to say about her?
Wreck. Swing by when you ain't so busy playing hero. We'll catch up. Sure thing, Grot. I have stories, let me tell you.
Vel?
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
I see. Ring call?
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
How's life on Illidan?
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than TuchanKa. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
I wonder if that's... No, that can't possibly be. They've been developing this game for a while. But I wonder if they snuck that line in there in reference to that movie. Why won't you sell to me?
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Erdnot Grot. He's in the same clan as Rex.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place.
Thanks.
Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. We can't help it. What do you think of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
I didn't expect all this.
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
He's so quiet. I'm trying to turn him up in editing for sure, but I can't. I don't know. It has a certain charm. I wouldn't say great.
It's something else, all right.
Isn't it, though? Tricky to set up out here, but worth it. I'm guessing you have questions.
Building materials. Sure, let's talk about it.
There's a lot of prefab materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus. After the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere. Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
The plants here. Where'd they come from?
Ever since the clan got here, Bourne and his assistant have been working hard on the greenhouse. We built him and Hark some pretty fancy digs. Lights and everything. New TuchanKa's plants grow way better than the ones back home. Way less radiation.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped. Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
I'll talk to you later.
So the reason why he's so quiet is because he's following me from way back there. And, like, there's no way for me to, like, get him closer. So, like, basically, yeah, that right there would have been even way better if he was standing there. But, honestly, I wish they would have made the conversations like that involve characters that are following me. I really wish they would have just, like, made it in the game to where that character would be right beside me. Like, just come up and walk beside me so we can talk. But they just don't do that, and as a result, the voice ends up coming from a distance, and I hear it from a distance, which means I hear it very
Got
quietly.
the orders from Morta. We're cutting water rations again. I don't like this. They won't take much more. For now, we do what she says.
All right, let's go see who Morta is and talk to her. And
You could speak to me?
yeah, she's up there, I think. Let's speak to this guy here, or I won't, till I'm facing the right direction.
You Ravenor Brank? Struck sent me. He said that
Hey.
you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morta?
I'm Nakmor Morta, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New TuchanKa.
You're angry, I get it.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Enough.
I work for the Initiative, and we paid your way here. You left us, so leave us alone. Any Krogan action against the Nexus will be considered a war crime, or murder.
Murder? Human, have you ever seen a Krogan stillbirth? Get out of my face before I smash it.
It's been a treat.
I'm gonna journal about this later. See you soon.
Yeah, I have no interest in being her friend, actually. Like, at all.
Morta's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we're
She
gonna...
didn't contradict your mention of action against the Nexus.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Let's look at this terminal first. Social interactions updated. This is a big one. Wow. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's time for a little carefrontation. Oh, I get it. Like a confrontation, but it's a... Okay. It's great that you studied the courtship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled vorcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you all are gathering and giving to each other in bouquets are poisonous. The females have been patient so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test that any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjack who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having, and we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and puff up your humps, males. The Nakmor Morta dance is next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the males they wish to accompany them. Oh my god. Community grant. Reaganing. Thanks to all who came out to our recent event. Special thanks to the Pyjacks who thought they would show up with real ammo and scare the weaklings playing games. It's really interesting to see how a group social activity like Krant, the Reaganing, attracts... Is it Krant? Am I saying this right? Krant, the Reaganing? Reaganing? Attracts people who want to ruin others' fun, and also see how a group used to working with other people can come together as a team and stomp some faces. Also, all of you who were part of the Dreams of the Lost Thresher event, you made me cry. Remember to sync your dice roller apps and see you soon. What is going on here? Notice social interactions updated. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males grow a quad and communicate. Let us all remember those we lost at the Knockmore Morta dance. In a way, they are true heroes. Jesus. New fathers updated. Great meetup. I loved how my little head butter laughed when we took the hills at full speeds. And hearing him sing along during story time was amazing. Thanks to whomever brought the VI that did the diaper change and scale chafe check tutorial, and also to whoever brought the demolition charges. What in the world? The way all their little eyes lit up when those things blew was fantastic. Same time next week. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't even know. I have no answers to any of this. So Morta is somebody I think we really need to get rid of. Unless I hear her side of the story and it makes sense, but I just can't imagine at this point that that's going to be the case. There's another blip here, but I can't seem to find it. It seems to be below me. How do I get down? Can I go down this way? I just came from here, but maybe I'm missing something. It's really dark. It's probably easy to miss things. Can I just jump down here? No. Maybe off this direction. Yeah, I think this direction, right down here. There's some more fluorite here. We'll collect that.
Ran into some of those scavengers on patrol.
That's where your gas came from?
Don't tell anyone a human gave me this.
That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Pathfinder. I'm outside of the family.
So that's the family quarters there. So down here is where Brank is.
Come on. We have to try, at least.
You're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Don't talk like that.
What is the sound?
Hey, Nexus, back me up. The Initiative did cure the genophage like they promised, right?
Not a cure. They've made some good progress.
Barely. There's no point in getting our hopes up.
It's our duty to populate the colony with strong, not more offspring. Am I right?
Have you tried having kids before?
Of course. Before the journey and after and often. We just need to keep trying.
Doesn't hurt to try.
It's easy for you to say. Your children don't die in their eggs.
This is a new life for the Krogan. Anything can happen.
Pathfinder's right. We're starting over. We've actually got a shot at having a kid now.
Let's continue this discussion later.
You know, I got that Audi myself. Knocked it out, shackled it, and shoved it in my shuttle. Gotta say, trying to pilot with that thing growling behind you, not my idea of fun.
It seems like not everybody is against... Oh, this is what it was. It was Adi fights. Okay. It just seems like only a few high positioning Krogan are really against the Nexus, Morta being particular. But like most...
Know what it takes to be a winner?
Most of them don't seem to really be against me, you know?
Nexus, how about you? Eladon ain't a place for wimps, but it's kicking your human ass. Yeah, ha! No thresher maws on Earth to practice on.
I do okay.
I'd like to see it. Next time we go out looking for fiends, we'll take you.
So for someone talking so tough, his body movements is not what I would expect from a tough guy.
Fiends? Yeah, they're tough. How about we find an architect? Throw that in the mix.
Now we're talking. Might kill us. But that sounds fun. You're okay, Nexus.
Architect, if you're not familiar with what that is, I don't know why Ryder knows what it is right now, because I don't think we I mean, we did discover one. It's that big thing that's on Vold. I assume there's one here, but I don't know that. Team Rincall Manager.
Hey, want to bet on Team Rincall? Come on, what do you say?
Sure, I guess. Why not?
Sounds good. I'll bet on Rincall.
Blue ticket. Yeah, let's go ahead. Sure. Rincall it is. I have no idea what I'm betting on, but alright. What did I... Oh, am I betting on the fight? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but I guess I will. Might as well see if I win anything.
Scavenger tried to steal our shuttle.
Seems awful brutal. I'm not gonna stick around for it. Let's go this way. And this is Brank right here.
Raven or Brank?
Quiet. Anyone tells Morta I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Erdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morta's after the drive core. That's remnant tech. Can Krogan use that? What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With a drive core as a power source? Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morta gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me. Thanks, Brank.
That ship just became the place we should probably go to. Take that drive core ourselves. Social interactions. Oh gosh, it's just gonna keep going, isn't it? All right, everyone. Most of you are used to either gender-segregated camps back on TuchanKa or mostly male mercenary work off-world. But now we're all together, and it's time for us to make the most of this probability. Wow, probability. Get more creative as they go, isn't he? With females sending breeding requests and males asking many questions about fertility, we've had some good dialogue so far, and in most cases, everyone has already recovered from their injuries. There was injuries as part of the discussions, of course. To that end, we've added some mandatory cultural education. Blasto 6, Partners in Crime. Notice Blasto and Blasto's partner's sister, agreeing to engage in mating rights. I'm blowing it. There's a lot of words to read today. Blasto's partner does not attempt to assert authority over his sister or shoot Blasto for mating with his sister without permission. I see. So we're basically they're watching these movies to see how you should interact and noting that these guys didn't shoot each other for stupid reasons, so you shouldn't either. Fleet and Flotilla. Bellicus and Shelley? I'm going to go with Shelley. I don't know. Are good models for behavior of a couple that is interested in courting despite cultural differences. Do not sing, though. Nobody sings while mating. That's just a thing they do in vids sometimes. I cannot stress that enough. Grant hardly wait. Wow. Just the wordplay is fantastic here, really. Now, I know some of you got offended by having a young Krogan court a human female, but since the vid is literally about a Krogan male trying to learn appropriate courtship behavior, you are all going to shut up and watch it. Also, Vagabond Jr. does a great job as a human female's father, and he should be made an honorary Krogan. Asari Confessions 26, True Blue, couldn't hurt. After that, we recommend that you try some edutainment in the form of one of the dating sim vids available in any kiosk. I can think of a few better ways for us all to learn about romance than by playing an interactive game on the subject. Notice turret upgrades. Did you all see how my turret blew up an entire Ket gunship? Yes, I'm pretty sure you saw it because apparently the explosion damaged the optic nerves of some males who weren't wearing the safety goggles. Males, the goggles are your friends. Trust the goggles. I'm off to Apex training, but I've left the codes, and you can contact me for help if they're killing everyone too fast, and making the rest of you Pyjaks look bad. You're all the best Krant a female could ask for. Let's show this galaxy what we can do. Whoops, I gotta go back to the thing here. Also, keep those IFFs up to date. I installed a behavior algorithm where the turret actually gets happy when it kills things, like Blood Rage, but for a turret. And I'm pretty sure it works as intended, but you never know. Have fun. God. Community, new fathers. Cormorin says, any other males who have kids interested in getting together? Now that we're supposed to raise them along with the females instead of just visiting, I have a lot of questions. Let's get together with the little ones and figure out how to do this. And maybe let's keep it safe. No explosive rounds, alright? Contact poster for information on meetup times. I mean, they put a whole bunch... There's a lot of comedy in these things. I like it. Let's get some fluorite, and then looks like there's some stuff to scan. Yep. More core tech. More Milky Way stuff. More mushrooms.
A bomb against her own people. Not good.
No, I would think that's... I would think that's highly... I think that's a bad thing, for sure. Okay, so we went from super hot to snow. Does that make any sense to anyone else? 40 degrees Celsius. Snow on the ground there. Oh man, that's a really, really deep sinkhole. Yeah, I wouldn't be concerned about the heat if I fell in a hole like this. I would be more concerned about the fall, I think. Let's talk to these guys over here.
You let him ship off to Kadara? What were you thinking?
It was his choice.
No, his life isn't the only one affected.
Now, here's a sane person who actually knows about Kadara. Let's ask him.
I can try.
He's my son, Nera. She let my only son fly to that hellhole.
If Arcal wants to be a heavy for some Kadara slimeball, he can. I wasn't gonna stop him.
He'll be treated like an expendable attack dog and he'll die. And his death will be on Moran's.
Or he's using them to make a bunch of credits so we can live easier.
I mean, he's a Krogan. Let's reassure the mother. Let's make the mother feel better.
He's a Krogan. You guys don't go down that easy.
You're cracking jokes? I should beat you into the dust, Nexus scum.
Hey, watch it.
You should go. I'll handle this.
I mean...
But she asked me. You asked me. Sheesh.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I thought that would reassure her. Like, you know, I thought maybe Ryder would say something different, you know? Like, actually say, you'll be fine, instead of saying they don't go down easy. Implying that he's going to be attacked. Implying that he's going to have a whole bunch of stuff at... Oh, God. Varen Jerky. Updated. I'd like to offer a clarification. It was brought to my attention that while Clan Corten uses Pyjak sauce as a general term for any flavored liquid topping meant to be reminiscent of the classic sauce, some people assumed that this was real sauce made from genuine Pyjaks. This is not the case. The sauce on the jerky is a family recipe adapted from our new home here, and I'd serve it to my own clan with pride. Custom microfabricator. Good working condition. Uses interlocking brick system to generate custom designs, partnering as needed. Comes with instructions for template work. No reasonable offer refused. Warning, don't step on the pieces. He's gonna sell it now. Varen Jerky, updated. As an additional clarification, I should point out that there are no Clixon in this galaxy. It is impossible for them to have been involved in the roasting process of this Varen jerky. Clixon's style was only intended to mean that the meat had been flash roasted at high temperatures and then tenderized with an acid bath to lock in the flavor. I apologize for any confusion. Wanted. I'm sorry. So the guy who's been doing jerky this whole time, this is Corda and Ewids, whatever, and now somebody has a wanted posting for his head. Don't care how you kill him. Don't care what shape the head is in. Can be attached to the body or in pieces for all I care. Just shut him up for good. Offer upon delivery. Written call. 1 bottle. Real. God. This jerky, man. It will literally be the death of him. Oh my God. I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave this episode here. It's long. I made some cuts here and there on some parts that didn't matter, I think, but I'm going to cut it here. And we're going to keep exploring this place and see where we're going to go next in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morta?
I'm Nakmor Morta, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.